Unnati. Yeah. Someone summaries. Okay, so are you able to see a shared screen, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. Okay, let's start. So the first chapter is sentence and sentence fragments. Okay, so what is a sentence and how is it different from phrase, Avantika?
Sir, it is a group of sentences.
Sentence is a group of sentence.
It's a group of words.
Hold it. Here. Sentence is a group of words
Which express a sense.
which express a complete sense and they must be grammatically arranged. They must have a proper grammatical structure. Are you able to understand? So a sentence is a group of words which are grammatically arranged and give a complete sense. And how is it different from a phrase, Avantika? Okay, Aditi Aradhya, can you tell me how is the sentence different from a phrase?
Excuse me, sir, can you repeat the question?
My question was that could you hear the definition given by Avantika on sentence? Could you hear it?
Yes, sir.
What did she say?
Sir, she said a sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense and is grammatically arranged.
So my question was that what is a phrase? A phrase is?
Sir, phrase is a... Sir, means you're asking me the definition of phrase.
What is a phrase?
Sir, phrase is a group of words that has a meaning but doesn't have complete sense, and it becomes a part of either the subject or the predicate.
Yes, very good. A phrase is a group of words that has a meaning but not a complete sense. But not a complete sense.
Sir,
And
I think discussed it with us.
yeah, complete sense. I have discussed it with you.
No, sir, with all of us in the previous year.
People forget, they have to revise that. Okay. A
Yes,
group
sir.
of words that has a meaning but not a complete sense and is a part of either the subject or the predicate. So now that brings me to the question to you, Aditi, what is a subject?
Sir, subject is a part of a sentence which consists the first part or has noun.
No, it may not be in the first part always.
Yes, sir.
Subject is that part about which the sentence is. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
That part about which the sentence is. He is my teacher. What is the subject? He. It is he, right? It is a ball. What is the subject?
Sir, eat.
Confused? It is the ball. Okay, because the sentence is about the ball. Anyway, it is that part about which the sentence is. Clear? Then in this particular assignment, a little bit of information, key information is given regarding what is subject and what is predicate. Divyanka, what is the predicate? Divyanka, what is predicate in a sentence?
Sir, verb and object is called predicate.
Object is predicate. Well, not always. We can think like that. Anyone else?
Sir, may I try?
Try.
Predicate is that part which gives the information about the subject.
No. Yeah, it could be connected. But the fact is, predicate is the part beyond or after the, or you can say beyond the subject. Once you take out the subject, whatever is remaining there is called as a predicate. Clear? So he is walking. What is the predicate? Is walking. And as mentioned by Divyanka, predicate contains verb. Mostly, predicate contains verb. Now we learned about in this particular one, what is a sentence fragment? Sentence fragment is nothing but a phrase. A phrase is also called as a sentence fragment. A bird from Siberia, you will be asking what? It is a fragment. It is a group of words, but it is a part of a sentence. It's a fragment of a sentence. Clear? Now, we also learned in the previous classes what is a declarative sentence. What is the declarative sentence, Avinav? Aditi,
Yes, sir.
what is a declarative sentence? Be alert to my questions. What is a declarative sentence?
Sentence, yes, sir. A declarative sentence declares or makes a statement about something.
A declarative sentence is a statement. Statement matlab information. It is an information spoken or written. Any information spoken or written is called declarative. This could be positive information or negative information. For example, I can say this is a remote. I can also say this is not a rocket. This is a remote and this is not a rocket. Both of them are declarative. Understood? Second,
Yes.
then what is an interrogative sentence? Yes,
Sir,
Avinav. Avinav, yes, correct. An interrogative sentence is a sentence that demands information. Declarative sentence gives information. Interrogative sentence asks or demands information. Clear? Third, exclamatory sentence.
A strong feeling.
It exclaims or expresses any strong feeling. Could be hatred, pleasure, surprise, shock, anything. What is imperative sentence?
It gives a command or a request.
It gives a command or a request. Also order, right? So these are imperative sentences. So this was the lesson contained in 1. Okay. I'll quickly move to 2. I'm not discussing the questions because all of you haven't completed it. I will be expecting everybody to complete it. Then we will go for a discussion. Now we will revise the concept number 2 in page number 8.3 to 5. So what is a complete subject and what is a simple subject? What is a complete predicate and what is a simple predicate? So Divyanka, can you tell me the difference? Yes or no, at least you should say.
Sir, actually don't know.
Okay, don't worry. It is not very, very difficult to understand. Simple subject is the main word or main word, clear, in the group of words. Let me tell you an example. Suppose I write a sentence, a bird from Siberia. Where is Siberia? Which country? Which continent? Siberia is in the upper part of Asia. It is above Russia. So it is a part of Asia. Here. So a bird from Siberia was spotted in Chilika Lake. So in this sentence, can you find out, Divyanka, what is the subject?
Sir, a bird.
Happening because of keyboard problem. Sorry?
Sir, a bird.
No. The complete subject is a bird from Siberia. ये पूरा का पूरा ये है complete subject. But out of that, the main word is bird.
Yes, sir.
That is called as the simple subject. So complete subject is a phrase. Simple subject is the main word. I repeat, complete subject is the phrase. Simple subject is the main word. Similarly, What is the predicate, Priyanka, Dibyanka, in this sentence?
Sir, was spotted in Chilika Lake.
Good. Was spotted in Chilika Lake. So this is the complete phrase, complete predicate. But out of that, the verb spotted is called as simple predicate. Everybody understands right now?
Yes, sir.
So simple हाँ प्रेडिकेट होची सब्जेक्ट को निकालने के बाद जो बच जाता है उसे हम कंप्लीट प्रेडिकेट कहते हैं और उसमें से जो वर्ब है उसे हम सिंपल प्रेडिकेट कहते हैं. आर यू क्लियर? क्लियर? ओके. So simple predicate is the main word or a group of words. The simple subject is usually a noun or a pronoun and the simple predicate is always a verb. तो simple subject क्या हो सकता है? Noun भी हो सकता है और pronoun भी हो सकता है. A bird from Siberia, यहाँ पे simple subject कौन सा? Pritish?
Bird.
Bird. It a noun के pronoun?
Noun.
It's a noun. But suppose I would have written sentence, he, my friend, he, बुझो बोलो आपने, comma, my friend is coming tomorrow. He, my friend, is coming tomorrow. Now tell me here, what is the subject? Aditya, Aradhya.
Yes, sir.
In this sentence, second sentence, which one, what is the complete subject?
Sir, here.
Complete subject.
Yes. He, my friend.
Bus. He, my friend. Now, out of that, what is the simple subject?
So the simple subject is he.
It is a noun or pronoun?
Sir, pronoun.
I hope now you understand this. So a simple subject is usually a noun or a pronoun, while simple predicate is always a verb. Always a verb. Now look at the next sentence. The red car and its driver. This is a compound subject. What is a compound subject? When two subjects are joined together by and or not. Clear? I or he will go. Swamprabha, what is the subject? It is what type of subject? Simple or compound or complete?
Sir, it's complete.
And also compound. Because there are two pronouns here. Joined with or. Clear? इसका नेगेटिव क्या होगा? मैं नहीं जाऊंगा, वो भी नहीं जाएगा. अवंतिका.
I or he will not.
Negative, negative. I nor he will go. या फिर neither I nor he will go. Understand? So this is also a compound subject. I and he will go. Here also I and he are compound subjects. Understood?
Sir, my friend is a compound.
नहीं, এটা compound subject নুহে. এটা হচ্ছে he, comma, my friend. My friend here is a phrase. বুঝলা? Which is about he, but it is a complete subject. Compound subject হবা পাই, they should be connected with and or nor. বুঝলা? Now, similarly, a compound predicate has two verbs. A compound predicate has two verbs. जैसे example here one is given. He skids but stays ahead. मतलब क्या है? What do you mean by the word skid? समझते हो दिया था print out?
Sir.
हाँ? आनी ना?
आनी.
अच्छा, ठीक है. कार्टन देख रखो ना, सेट लिखो ना. He skids but stays ahead. मतलब क्या है? Skid, फिसलना. वो फिसलता है लेकिन आगे रहता है. So what are the verbs?
Skids and stage.
Skids and stage. So two verbs in one predicate. This is a compound predicate. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
So they could be joined by and or nor or but and yet. let me give some examples. I enjoy and teach music.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me, Aditi.
Sir, I think so. Compound subject and the compound predicate are same, but the compound predicate only has verbs with the same subject.
Correct. That's true. Give some examples right now of compound predicates using verbs. I give one example. I enjoy and teach music. Can you make new sentences using or, nor, but, yet?
Sir, I can enjoy to teach music.
There should be two verbs. यहाँ पे two verbs हैं. One is enjoy, another is music, together joined by and.
Sir,
हाँ.
I play and
And is over. Use other words like or. You study hard or fail. Clear? One is study and another is fail. Joined with the help of or. Can you join similarly two verbs with nor? ए सेंटेंस सब लिखे रखियो दरकार तो मैंने भाभी पर ना माने तब सेंटेंस नोट करियो दो. Can you join by with nor? Anyone?
Rohan, not.
Eh? You are talking about predicate. So focus on verbs, not subject. Yes, Aditi, speak.
Sir, my sentence is you should practice singing for the practical exam, nor you will fail.
No. That should be otherwise. That should be otherwise you will fail.
Because
Yeah. I'm giving an example of nor, market. He neither gives, okay, lends nor borrows money. इस सेंटेंस का मतलब क्या है? बोलो.
he doesn't takes money or borrows money.
Borrows or borrow doesn't के बाद. B1 don't put S. So he doesn't. ना वो पैसे उधार लेता है ना वो पैसे उधार देता है. ठीक है? Now try to connect both of them, both two verbs using but. Two verbs connected, compounded with but.
So the same sentence.
No, new sentences. We need to learn how to combine verbs, right? That's what we are practicing right now. लेकिन, किंतु.
He is happy, but he is enjoying.
If somebody is happy, he will enjoy. What is but about? He tried, but failed. He tried, but failed. उसने कोशिश की, लेकिन वह हार गया. ठीक है? Next. Yet. Try to use yet. But and yet have same meaning. फिर भी.
He ran fast.
He ran, not run.
He ran fast. Cleared. Rolled.
He ran fast, yet lost the race. वो तेज दौड़ा फिर भी yet lost the race. फिर भी वो रेस हार गया. Are you able to understand right now? So these are the examples of compound predicates. Everybody clear with the concept? Respond by yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes,
Bujela?
sir.
And these are the examples of compound compound subjects. So now there this exercise is based on that. आपको यहाँ पे जो एक्सरसाइज दिया गया है इसी लेसन के ऊपर बेस किया गया है, सो इसको आपको कंप्लीट करना है, ठीक है? Now let us go to the next part.
Sir, won't we discuss it now?
No, we will not discuss it right now because other students haven't completed it. You are the only one to do it. You're like that mostly. You mostly complete your homework. Now here I see some students have done only 3 pages, 4 pages. So I will give them one more chance to complete it. And today I'll be discussing the lesson. Okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Now going to identifying the subject. Remember, most of the sentences begin with the subject. जिस तरह आदित्य ने in the beginning of the class उसने कहा कि generally it is in the beginning of the sentence. लेकिन not always. Sometimes the subject of the sentence could be towards the end of the sentence. Let us see. Temperatures fall at night. रात को temperature नीचे गिर जाता है. So what is the subject? Temperatures. Questions begin with a word that is a part of the predicate. Do clouds affect the temperature? यहाँ पे do क्या है? What is do here? Do is called as a helping verb. Do is called as a helping verb because in questions, helping verbs come to the beginning. Are you a teacher? Are you going there? Does he like chocolates? Did he work? Done? Okay. So now let's go ahead. So do is a helping verb. So can anyone tell me where is the main verb?
Cloud.
Cloud is the verb.
Affect.
Affect is the main verb. So do clouds affect? Affect is the main verb. Do is the helping verb. Rearrange the words to form a statement. Clouds do affect temperature. Can you tell me what is do here? ଏ ସବୁ କନସେପ୍ଟ ଗୁଡାକ ତମର କ୍ଲିୟରଲି ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ବସିଯିବା ଦରକାର ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତମମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ ରିଭାଇଜ କରୁଛି otherwise I would have moved ahead. Just a second, let me make the letters smaller. In this word, do is the helping verb. HV mane helping verb. Affect is the main verb. Affect is the main verb. Do clouds affect temperature? क्या बादलों की वजह से टेम्परेचर के ऊपर प्रभाव आता है? That's the meaning. Now, in this next sentence, clouds do affect temperature. Aditya Aradhya, what is do?
Sir, do is the helping verb you have said.
In this sentence, it is a helping verb. What type of helping verb?
Sir, in the first sentence you have said do is the
Done,
helping
that's
verb.
done. I'm talking about the second part. Answers. Answer part. Clouds do affect temperature. यहाँ पे do क्या है? Divyanka, what is do here?
Sir, do is a helping verb.
Type of helping verb. We call this as a modal verb. Do If it is in the beginning of the sentence, it becomes a helping verb. And do, if it is in the middle of the sentence, along with another verb, do बन जाता है modal verb. इसका मतलब क्या है आपको समझ में आ रहा है? Like, I can say, तुमको कौन खाइबा पसंद प्रीतिश? कौन खाइबा पसंद? केची पसंद हो? कौन खाइबा पसंद? I like chole bhature. It is one sentence. Another sentence, I do like chole bhature. What's the difference? Or are they same?
Same.
No. When anyone else able to think of?
So when they ask,
I do like chole bhature is a stress. मुझे पसंद है. That's the meaning. मुझे पसंद है. मुझे पसंद है. Are you getting the difference? मुझे पसंद है is stress, emphasis, pressure. मतलब तुम्हें बहुत ज्यादा पसंद है. I like chocolates. I do like chocolates. मतलब
chocolate बहुत ज्यादा.
So ये meaning आता है. That is why it is a modal helping verb. It is a helping verb, but it is a modal helping verb. Everybody understands? If the sentences begin with here, there, etc., then the subject is after that. Here are today's statistics. Here is a copy. What is the sentence? What is the subject in this? Copy, not place. यहाँ पे copy है. So here, copy is the subject.
So what's the meaning of statistics?
Statistics is a science that studies number to make a prediction. It studies number to make a prediction, make a conclusion. जैसे तुम लोग पढ़े होगे ना, mean, central tendency, पढ़ी ना, average पढ़ी ना, mean पढ़ी ना, media पढ़ी ना, mode पढ़ी ना, बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. कहेंगे ना अन्य कंट्री स्टैंडर्ड 2 पिला मैंने 3 पिला मैंने पढ़ लेनी, सिर्फ पे कुछ बहुत पढ़. यदि पढ़ी ना पढ़ी हो, है ना, मैथ क्लास से पढ़ी. So what is statistics? Statistics is a way of calculations for making a conclusion. जैसे suppose I ask a question, तुम्हारे क्लास में सबसे ज्यादा कौन सा टूथपेस्ट यूज होता है? केम जानियो? कोलगेट तो कहलो बोले गला. You will go and make a survey. You will ask every student, कौन टूथपेस्ट? Student, Colgate, Vico Vajradanti, this, that. फिर then you make a record.
The data handling.
Data handling is a part of statistics. Clear? So after data handling, you come to a conclusion. Okay, हमारे क्लास में 70 students Pepsodent use करते हैं, वो सबसे ज्यादा है. So the favorite one is Pepsodent. Like this, you conclude. Next question. Next, in the command, you is the subject which is hidden. Suppose I say stand up. No, you don't need to stand up. Suppose I say stand up. What is the subject here? Stand is the verb. It's an order. It's an order. Here the subject is you stand up. तुम खड़े हो जाओ. But we don't speak that you. It is called hidden. It is understood subject. ओडिया में तको को उहिया करता. उहिया करता मतलब something which is hidden but understood. जा, अब जा कहाँ को कहिबो? निजो को. जा माने सब बड़े तम सामने रे जी ठिया आइछ. You is meant. Understood this lesson? Okay. Let me move to the next one. The next lesson here is about simple and compound sentences. Who can tell me what is a simple sentence and what is a compound sentence and what is a complex or run-on sentence? Has anybody got an answer? I'll take a water break. Okay, answer, Abhinav.
Simple sentence is one word. So it is a type of sentence in which.
Can you use the mic and be loud?
It hasn't watched. So it is a type of sentence in which there is a complete subject or complete predicate.
Yes, that's it. A simple sentence is a sentence where there is one complete subject and one complete predicate. One complete subject and one complete predicate. That is called a simple sentence. What is a compound sentence, Swayam Prabha?
Sir, where two subjects or more than two subjects, and two predicates. Two predicates or more than two predicates are available.
In other words, you can say a sentence where two or more number of complete sentences are
Present.
are joined together with the help of a coordinating conjunction or a semicolon. What is a coordinating conjunction? That joins two sentences like or, and, but, etc., etc. Good. Aditi Aradhya, can you give an example of a compound sentence where there is a semicolon separation?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, means example of compound sentence only. Yes, sir.
A compound sentence with semicolon. Anyone? No.
Sir, means I will not add any but or and.
Yes. You'll only put a semicolon.
Okay, sir. Then, sir, Jamil and Kendra sometimes write the Ferris wheel, comma, or they choose the scrambler instead.
Okay. So semicolon is used for a separation of two sentences which are obviously connected, like and. Okay. Okay. So that's a compound sentence. Who can say what is a run-on sentence, otherwise called as complex sentence? Okay, Aditi, speak.
Sir, a run-on sentence consists of it more sentences or any number of sentences that are incorrectly joined.
Good. A run-on sentence is a sentence, two sentences or more, which are incorrectly joined. Look at the sentence given here. A new lamp will be cheaper, comma, I will buy a strong one. मतलब क्या है? एक नया लैम्प सस्ता होगा, मैं स्ट्रॉन्ग वन खरीदूंगा. क्या खरीदोगे स्ट्रॉन्ग? Obviously lamp. But does it give a clear meaning? No. Because it is simply put, we have simply put a comma there. So what is the correct expression? The
Sir,
correct, correct, bolo.
Sir, we will just put a dot instead of comma.
And if the sentences are closely related, then join them by semicolon, comma or conjunction. So what is closely related? Dekho, a new lamp will be cheaper is one sentence. I will buy a strong one is another sentence. ये दोनों एक क्लोज नहीं लग रहा है. A new lamp will be cheaper, semicolon, semicolon. Think of another sentence which will be closely connected.
Sir, may I?
Try.
Sir, first I will say you the run-on sentence and then the answer.
Okay.
So the run-on sentence is Ted bakes cookies. Chocolate chip cookies are his favorite. Means cookies. उसके बाद.
Good. That's a very good sentence. Ted. Ted.
Sir, Ted bakes cookies. Then. Sir, what we say that symbol dot in the above and then comma in the down?
Correct. Semicolon.
Yes, sir. Semicolon. But chocolate chip cookies are his favorites.
To put also but. Ted loves cookies, semicolon. Chocolate cookies are her favorite. It's enough. So these two are connected.
So no need of putting but.
No need, because your first sentence is ending with cookies and the second sentence is beginning with cookies.
Yes, sir.
They are interconnected.
Chocolate.
Ted, chocolate cookies to cookies hai na? That's it. So they are closely connected. But suppose your sentence would be Ted loves chocolate cookies. Mice are eating. Rats are eating. What do you mean by that? Are they connected?
No.
Probably you mean to say that rats are eating the cookies, but they are not closely connected. We call them a run-on sentences. Clear? Unnati, you joined, got disconnected, rejoined. What happened? Unnati, are you there?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, क्या हुआ? ज्वाइन किया था, फिर छूट गए, फिर आ गए. कौन है लाउस्विदा?
ମୋ phone ଟା switch off ହେଇଗଲା.
Network. Okay. Now do you have a good network?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, in the previous class, okay, we discussed about, we haven't discussed. So this is the next area, that is noun and the types of noun. In that, proper, compound, collective, and common nouns are just revised. So what is a common noun, Unnati? What do you mean by a noun, first of all?
Noun is a naming word
For
any person, place, thing, or idea.
or anything under the sun which you can imagine and think of. दुनिया में जिस चीज को तुम समझ पाते हो वो नाउन है, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
मैंने कहा black hole. Have you ever seen a black hole?
No, sir.
You've heard about it. That's why you are able to understand. So black hole is a noun. But suppose I say hun yang to da. Hona, other coach. Hun yang da. Maybe you don't understand. If you don't understand, it is a non-word. It is not a noun. Clear? It's not a noun. I hope it is understood. Now, these are commonly called as common noun because these are common names. This is a microphone. This is a speaker. I asked and show you what is this. You say it is a speaker. You don't say it is Zebronics. You don't say it is boats. You don't say it is JBL. Clear? When you get washing powder, what do you ask in the shop? Many of the Odia people say, "Bhai na tik hai, surf de le." Do they not ask like surf? But what is surf? Is it a common noun or is it a proper noun? It is a proper noun for washing powder. For washing powder. Anyway, common nouns can be concrete and abstract noun. Aditya Aradhya, what is abstract noun?
Yes, sir.
What is
Sir,
an
sir, abstract nouns are the part of nouns which describe about ideas or feelings about of a person or anything.
Probably you meant to say abstract nouns are those nouns which talk about an idea, a feeling, or emotion, or anything which is non-concrete. Non-concrete means which we cannot see, touch, and feel. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Can
Sir,
you?
concrete nouns easy means they can't be seen or touched. Only they could be felt.
Correct. They can only be felt, but they cannot be seen, they cannot be touched. Touched. That's why they are abstract now. Let me ask you, sound, S-O-U-N-D, is this concrete or abstract?
No. Concrete.
Sound, S-O-U-N-D. क्या हो गया? Confused? क्यों? Because you can sense it. You can sense it with your ears, so it is a concrete one. Clear? But suppose I say music, it is abstract. Why? Because music has a feeling associated with it. Suppose I say God. Be loud, be loud. Abstract noun. Suppose I say Rama. It's a proper noun. But suppose I say Rama's statue.
Okay.
Concrete noun. Are you able to understand? Suppose I say dog. Common noun. Concrete or abstract?
Concrete.
Concrete. Clear? That's how we identify. An abstract, go. Tell me,
Concrete noun.
because you can touch, feel, hold it. Divyanka Devangshi.
Yes, sir.
Between common noun and a proper noun?
Sir, common noun is the name of a thing that is common, like
Common thing. It is a name of anything.
yes, sir.
Common name of anything, right? And what is a
Yes.
proper noun?
So proper noun is a name that has a definite and a proper name that is unique.
Specific name. Can I say it is a specific name?
Yes.
And the rule is that every proper noun begins with a capital letter. Every proper noun begins with a capital letter. So earth, you should make E capital or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. What about Monday?
No.
Sir.
And a problem ho gaya. So tell me, Aditya Aradhya, Monday M should be capital or not?
Sir, means you are saying in the middle of the sentence, if we write Monday, it should be capital or not?
If I keep Monday in the middle of the sentence, should I make it capital or not?
No.
Sir, I think so. You shouldn't keep it.
Why? It is the name of a day, right?
Oh, sorry, sir. Sir, you can keep it.
You can keep it. अरे वाह, कोई लो ना, okay. अच्छा उन्नति? Her screen is frozen. Okay. Well, be very careful. Monday is not a proper noun.
Common noun.
It is a common noun. The first day of a week is Monday. So in a starting କଥା ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁନି. Starting always will be capital. That is the rule in English writing. She asked a very specific question, sir. If there is Monday in the middle of the sentence, shall I keep it capital or not? Yes. Right? You would not keep it capital in the middle of the sentence. Q? Because it is the first day of a week. And in a year, there would be 52 like that. Clear? So it is not a very, very specific name. But Monday in the beginning of the sentence, M would be capital. I have another question. What about moon? Moon is a proper noun or moon is a common noun?
Common noun. Proper noun.
Okay, now Didi answer balani. Proper. Acha, tell me the reason for whatever you say, Swamprabha. Moon is a proper noun. Why?
Sir, because it is a name of a particular object, right?
It is the name of a particular object. What is that object?
Moon.
It is called as a satellite. So moon is a satellite. It is a very particular thing. So it is proper noun. But it could also be a common noun. How? Let us see. Suppose I write a sentence. The Mars has 2 moons.
Sir, but we need to say
Understand it. What do you mean by that?
satellites.
Now it gives the meaning of a satellite. That's why M is small. Are you able to understand right now? Getting my point? So when moon gives the meaning of a satellite, we will keep the M small. But when moon is the proper name, specific name of the satellite of the earth, M would be capital. Okay, next, what is a compound noun, Unnati? Do you understand what is compound noun? Not
Yes,
answer.
sir.
What is a compound noun?
Compound noun are nouns that are made up of 2 or more words.
They can be written as one word, 2 separate words, 2 or more words joined by hyphen. like father-in-law, commander-in-chief. There are three words: commander-in-chief, father-in-law, connected by hyphen or dashes. ठीक है, चलो. What's a collective noun?
Noun is a noun which is a group.
Yes, collective noun is a noun for the group. Clear? So this much is in this chapter. Ask.
Sir, father-in-law and what is?
Father-in-law, because you have got a father, and after being married to a girl, the girl's father becomes your father-in-law, otherwise called as ससुर. ठीक है, बुझेला? Now, distinction between plurals, possessive and contractions, ये भी आपको समझना है. Possessive is apostrophe s. Plural possessive means
Yes, apostrophe.
ये कुत्ते का बेल्ट है, तो क्या होगा?
Yes, dog.
How do you write? This is
Dog.
BOG apostrophe S, belt, right? Here, ये कुत्तों का खाना है.
This is dog's food.
This is dog's apostrophe. अब ऐसा करना है. Dog's food. Understand? And there is nothing like dog food.
Pet food.
But most of us, we use that. Dog food achi.
Pet food achi.
Dog food achi. And we don't have anything dog food. कुत्तों का खाना, कुत्ता खाना नहीं है. बुझिपारछ? तुम्हें कहिब प्रियंकार बैग, तमे कोन कहछ प्रियंका बैग? Priyanka bag means Priyanka itself is a bag. It's a variety of bag. So if you say dog food, you are considering that food which is a dog. Clear? So that's wrong English. We should use say dog's feed. Dog's feed, yeah, dog's food. Anyway, so the dogs' names are Trooper and Sam. Tracy's dog can do tricks. So son, sons, men, men's. Can anyone make a sentence using men's?
Men's.
MEN apostrophe S.
These are men's friend rooms.
These are men's rooms in the hostel, correct? This is men's toilet. This is men's toilet. Similarly, you will say this is women's toilet. Anything. Women's toilet, women's washroom, whatever you say. Clear? Now, if it is bosses, how it would be written? Actually, this is, we don't use.
What?
We avoid S after S finishing words.
What?
Because you'll be saying bosses. The pronunciation will be bosses. Example, suppose I say Rajesh chair. તમે એમટી લખીવો?
Yes.
પઢી લટી ગયા
Rajesh chair. Because Rajesh S.
So you have difficulty in pronouncing that, right? So Rajesh chair. So instead of that, we write it this way. This is Rajesh chair. This is Rajesh chair. We don't need to say sh two times. It is Rajesh chair. So if the words end with S or SH, apostrophe uske baad dal dena. Okay? So this is something you need to remember. Now, there is a difference between two sentences. Suppose I write Brad's the runner.
It's whatever Brad one.
Okay, come on.
Not it.
Braja's runner. Amane?
Sure.
Sir, Raja is a runner.
This means, yes, Braja is a runner. That's the meaning. Next, Braja's runners are broken. Meaning?
Legs broken.
Next. What's the meaning?
They win.
Braj's runners are broken.
Is no ball.
Runners are the running shoes. So the second runners refers to the running shoes. They are broken. Got it? So depending upon where you use it, here it is Braja is, and here it is Brajas. Got it, everyone? Now let's proceed further. Like you know the difference between its and it is apostrophe s and without apostrophe, but many of you make mistakes while writing that. Huh? Next let's discuss about appositive. What is appositive? This is mostly used in case of complex sentences. An appositive is a noun which is placed next to another noun to add information. रमेश जो कि मेरा दोस्त है कल पहुंचेगा. पहले रमेश, फिर तुमने क्या जोड़ा? जो कि मेरा दोस्त है. This is called appositive. This is called who the करने. Ramesh, comma, my friend is reaching tomorrow. Look at some sentences here. Mrs. Campbell, the principal, read today's announcements. तो कौन पढ़ा? Mrs. Campbell. वो कौन है? Principal है. तो ये जो the principal is the appositive. Are you able to understand? Look another sentence. The principal is an appositive word, but there could be also appositive phrase. Phrase matlab group of words. Like Pontiac, the great chief of Ottawa Nation, comma, died in 1769. So who died? Pontiac. Pontiac. कौन थे वो?
The great chief.
और उसको हमने जोड़ दिया है with the primary subject, with a simple subject. ठीक है? Next. An appositive is set up by commas if it is not absolutely necessary to the meaning of the sentence. देखो, appositive में comma दो बार use किया जाता है, but these are other structures possible. A respected architect, comma, I.M. Pai has designed many buildings. I.M. Pai, comma, a respected architect, comma, designed the building. I hope you understand. So, अगर तमें apposition दोचा, apposition पुर्बुरु और appositive परे, dita comma बसेरो. Here? Chalo. So now let us go further to the next lesson. Transitive and intransitive verbs. Last year akamu details re discuss karitili. So I will now ask Pocharibi. So tell me, yeah, obviously. So tell me, what's a verb, Unnati?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir. Mubachali, what's a verb? Yes, sir. What's a verb?
Action word.
Verb is an action word. Achha. Is it only action word? So भूलुचे बहुत बड़े. तो अच्छा असुर. Can I revise करना? 30 basic issues. I have spoken a bigger definition to identify verbs. मैंने क्या कहा था? Write down. A verb is a word. Aditi rejoins. A verb is a word that. Hey, Aditi, can you define what's a verb? Unnati gave an incomplete definition.
Yes, sir. Can you please repeat the sentence? I couldn't hear you because the charge of the mobile is declining now.
Oh, you are attending from a mobile phone. Okay. My question was that I asked this question to Unnati. My question was, what is a verb? And she said that a verb is an action word, which I consider as incomplete answer. So can you tell me what is a verb? A verb is a word that talks about the action done by or done to. Action done by or done to. the subject, comma, existence of or condition of or existence or condition of the subject or possession by with possession with the subject. A verb is a word that talks about the action done by or done to. मतलब जो करता है, ठीक है, जो विषय है, उसने क्या किया या फिर उसके ऊपर जो हुआ. I slapped him. सब्जेक्ट कौन सा है? I repeat, I slapped him. What is the subject?
I
What's the verb?
slap.
तो ये slap सब्जेक्ट ने किया कि उसके ऊपर हुआ? सब्जेक्ट ने किया. I slapped him. मैंने कहा that verb talks about the action done by. Done to. Done to मतलब उसके ऊपर हुआ होगा. जैसे he was taught.
उसके ऊपर
He was taught. उसको पढ़ाया गया. He was beaten. उसको मारा गया, पीटा गया. तो ये जो हो गया, this is done to the subject. या फिर existence or condition. This water is very cold. This is existence. This is the condition. Or possession with the subject. I have a pen. What's the verb? The verb is have. The verb is have. Clear, Unnati?
Yes, sir.
Divyanka, do you understand? Divyanka, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this way, now in the previous sessions, we discussed about what is a transitive verb and what is an intransitive verb. Tell me, Pratish, what is transitive? Janinu? Avantika, what is transitive verb?
There, it is an action word that has direct subject.
Direct subject or object?
Object.
Yeah, it is an action word or a verb that has a direct object to it. And what is intransitive?
It is an action. It is an action verb which has indirect object.
No. Intransitive verb is a verb which does not have any object or where the sentence is complete without the object. Clear? मैंने ये दोनों तो discuss किया ही था. What is transitive? What is intransitive? Apart from that, also I discussed many other things. Who remembers that last year? देखिए
Sir, I remember.
Yes, Aditi, speak. So transitive verb needs object compulsorily. Intransitive verb doesn't need object. Yes, tell me.
Sir, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. You told that you remember last year's lessons. So tell me, what are the types of verbs I have spoken?
Sir, you have spoken about the ditransitive and ambitransitive also.
Ditransitive. So what is ditransitive?
Ditransitive takes up two subjects.
Yes, objects, not subject.
Subject.
Verb takes two objects. Can you give an example of ditransitive feature?
Sir, she gave me flowers.
She gave me flowers. Correct? Now, can you identify which one is the direct object here? If
Yes,
there
sir.
are two objects, one object is called as a direct object, another is called as an indirect object. So out of
Yes,
these
sir.
two objects, me and flowers, which one is direct, which one is indirect?
Sir, direct object is the non-living one here. Flowers is the direct object.
Correct. So non-living thing, that is flowers, is the direct object. And what is the indirect object?
Me.
Sir,
Me.
the living thing is the indirect object.
So this one is the indirect object, IO, I'm writing. And this one, flowers, is the direct object, DO, I'm writing. What else I taught?
Sir, ambitransitive.
What are they?
The ambitransitive are the verbs that can be both transitive or intransitive.
That can be both
Be both transitive or intransitive.
transitive. Most of the times in the exams, you will get this type of questions. Whether it is transitive or intransitive, identify. Okay. IT must, like for example, I'm giving two examples here. She is ringing the bell. Swamprabha, what type of verb is this? Transitive or intransitive?
Transitive.
Transitive. This is she is ringing. Ringing what? Answer is bell. So it is transitive. Now suppose I write another sentence like the bell is ringing.
Sir, nor he flies kites.
Hmm?
He
And
flies kites.
he flies kites. That is transitive. Then can you make an intransitive of it?
Yes, sir. He flies kites in the sky.
He flies kites. You are already using an object.
Yes, sir.
So that is transitive. Can you think of intransitive use of fly? The kites are flying. The kites are flying. Birds are flying. Here you don't need any object after flying. Understand? Bujbachu?
Yes.
Okay. So these are the features that I spoke in the previous classes. So here you have, here you have been given this assignment that you have to identify whether the given verb is a transitive or intransitive one. Okay. So then let's go to the next lesson. Yes. One at a time. One at a time. He should go first. Next, verbs with indirect objects. Already we have learned about that. Ditransitive verb. One has indirect object, another has a direct object. The girl gave the cat a toy. So can you identify what is indirect object? आदिति ने अभी कुछ रूल कहा. उन्नति, can you tell me? आदिति ने कुछ रूल कहा. तुम बता पाओगे? Were you attentive? Divyanka, can you tell?
The direct object.
How to identify what is a direct object and what is an indirect object?
Direct object are the no. Direct object are the non-living.
Direct objects are the non-living things, and indirect objects are.
Living food.
So the girl gave the cat a toy.
The indirect is toy.
तो नीचे कहलू थी non-living. So indirect is cat. Direct is toy. Understood? So you have to identify them in the next set of questions. The next one is linking verbs and predicate words. Who can say what is a linking verb? Acha, Abhinav, you remember? Good. Tell me.
A verb linked to the next object.
Okay, better answer. Take coach. Anyone else? What is a linking verb? I taught it last year. You are not there, but others were there. Joan Thiles Namu Vesi Buchoch. Joan Notle.
So it links the subject of sentence
To?
noun.
Yeah, Aditi, speak.
Sir, linking verb is a verb that tries to connect the subject of a sentence.
Once more, a linking verb is a verb that connects the subject
Of a sentence.
with a
Adjective or a noun.
or in the predicate. In the predicate. Let us understand with examples. Good actors become their characters. मतलब क्या है? Sentence का मतलब क्या है? Good actors become their characters. अच्छा अच्छे कैरेक्टर को और क्या बताएगा व्हाट्स द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस सेंटेंस गुड एक्टर्स बिकम देयर कैरेक्टर्स character word has two meanings one is an abstract meaning charitra another meaning is people who play the role in a drama or cinema वहां पे प्लूरल किया जाता है in case of abstract noun we don't make a plural we don't say your characters are bad we say your character is not good clear so if it is plural it is a noun common noun which means people who act in a movie people who act in a drama so good actors become their characters so yahan pe subject kya hai
Good actors.
को type का subject है simple complete कौन है
Actors first.
good actors टा कौन
Simple. Simple.
Good actors there are two words if there are two words it's a complete subject it's a complete subject the rest part second part is characters second part is characters good actors become their characters become is the linking word so become seem look smell turn come in grow remain feel these are some common linking verbs I want everybody to make sentences sentence banao
They're using linking verbs.
yes using linking verbs और एउटा सेन्टेन्स गरिबन न become को नहीं की same को नहीं की look smell turn sound say
She look very angry.
no wrong she looks fine ठीक अच्छी she looks tired she looks angry angrily is adverb linking verb connects adjective linking verb connects a noun she looks angry angrily हब नाही बुझेला
Sir,
हाँ
he turns the color using the variety of colors.
turns the color man
ମାନେ କିଛିଟା କଲର୍ସ ଥିବ ତାକୁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଲର ମାନେ କିଛି କଲର କୁ ମିକ୍ସ କରିକି ନା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ
turns into what you have to write it
using turns orange using red and yellow.
you can simply say that oranges turn orange when ripe turn orange first orange is noun second orange is adjective oranges plural ହେଲା adjective ର plural ହୁଏ first oranges ତାହେଲେ କଣ noun oranges turn orange
Second orange no color.
କମଳା ଗୁଡାକ କମଳା ହେଇଯାଆନ୍ତି oranges turn orange when ripe ଯେତେବେଳେ ପାଚି ଯାଆନ୍ତି ବୁଝିଲା anyone any other sentence okay avantika
The flowers smell nice.
the flowers smell nice okay fine
Rahul become a good student.
become হবে না becomes
Since
Rahul has become a good student Rahul has become a good student
Sir, Rohan looks stunning.
Rohan looks stunning next Aditi
Sir, can it be it seems to rain today?
okay it seems to rain today you are connecting it with the predicate yes not incorrect but to make it a linking one it should be describing the character of the subject
Yes, sir.
Here?
Sir, I am I have another sentence.
Go.
Sir, to sound is allowed.
That's
So
a
if
noun
you
use. Aditi.
if you practice vocabulary every day, then you may increase the fluency of speaking English.
So which word are you using here?
Sir, you may grow the fluency of your English betterly.
Vocabulary may grow your English. Practicing vocabulary may grow your English. Remain.
Yes.
It looks beautiful. Next. Use the word remain.
Sir, librarians remain silent.
Librarians remain silent. Or library users. Library users remain silent. Now, there is something called as predicate noun. Predicate noun is that noun which follows the linking verb and tells what the subject is. My best friend is the star of her class. My best friend is the star of her class play. So, who is the subject? And which word is talking about your best friend?
Star.
So, star is the predicate noun. My best friend is nervous.
My best friend is the subject.
And
Nervous is the predicate noun.
predicate noun or adjective?
Adjective.
So, we call it as predicate adjective. Clear? So, a linking verb may have a predicate noun. ଯେମିତି ତମେ କହିଲ he is angry, he looks angry. The angry होची predicate adjective. He looks smart, predicate adjective. बुझेला? He looks like a peon. Here peon is not an adjective. Peon is a noun, so it is a predicate noun. एटाକୁ बेस करके तुमको क्वेश्चन एथरे दिया है. Let's go to the next part, and I think that is the last one. Present and past and future tenses. This question is about tenses. Already you have learned few things about tenses. Good tensor classes nahi chi. Present tense basically refers to. Achita. Present tense only refers to the actions which are done right now. Present tense refers to habits. Present tense refers to truth or regular action. प्रेजेंट टेंस में रेगुलर एक्शन के बारे में बताया जाता है. ठीक है. ट्रूथ के बारे में बताया जाता है. जो एक्शन अभी हो रहा है उसके बारे में बताया जाता है, या फिर जो एक्शन अभी अभी खत्म हुआ है उसके बारे में बताया जाता है. दैट्स इट. नाउ पास्ट टेंस टॉक्स अबाउट द सेम थिंग बट इन द ओल्डर टाइम्स. पुराने समय में. The crow caws every day. The crow cawed yesterday. ठीक है? So you have to identify the tense of the verb. That's a very simple exercise. So these are the 11 exercises that was given to you as an assignment. You have to get it done by the next class.
There are more.
ମୁଁ 11 ଏବେ check କରିବି first set ରେ. तो ଏତିକି exercise ଏଟା ହେଉଛି ତୁମର homework. Writing it in the group. One moment please. ଏବେ ନୁହଁ, ଏଟା କରିକି ସାରିଦବା ଦରକାର. ବୁଝିଲା? I didn't say the class is over.
Excuse me, sir, I can't hear you.
Just a moment, I am sending the homework assignment to the group. So, one moment please. Otherwise, they will come again in the next class and give an excuse. Next class, like, possible नहीं homework करना तो पढ़ा है दरकार नहीं. Okay, so class, complete the exercises in the practice sets on the 11 pages, on the first 11 pages. Here, So that is the first homework. The second homework, not homework, the second discussion area is going to be vocabulary. One moment. So I'm going to send you a list, share with you list of words. Oh, didn't I not send it in the group? My mistakes. Uh-huh. No. Odia no, English words. Tikkero. Kimtiku Pateni. Okay. Maybe like Tikkero. Wait a minute. Allow for I'll get it for you. Okay, so PDF. Tikkero samaste. Just give me some time. I'm searching something. No, sorry, I haven't sent it. Let me send it in the group first. Give me 1 minute. I'll be back. In the meanwhile, if you want to take a water or a washroom break, you can take. Okay. No, chale. In the composition class. So I'm back. Students online, can you be available? पढ़े असं. किधर पढ़े असं? Aditya Aradhya, I see 2 logins.
Yes, sir.
I see 2 logins, 2 login devices from your side. Okay, got it. No, it is still 2. Have you joined in 2 devices?
No, sir. I was actually, sir, facing an internet problem
So that's showing to now. It's okay. Fine. Done.
Okay.
Let's get back. Now, as you know that Tuesday's class is about grammar and vocabulary, and in this way, I am going to discuss with you vocabulary, certain words today, and I hope you will record the words that are discussed today. One more thing I would like to advise all of you, that the best way to remember words is by making sentences. Some of these words would be known to you. Some of these words would be new to you. Once you go home or once the class gets over, you rerun these words and make sentences. Rerun these words and make sentences on your own using the meaning. I will explain the meanings today right now, if possible, of 4 pages. Let's start doing. I'm going quick. I'll also speak sentences. Be attentive carefully. Okay? I told to finish it in 5 minutes, so they would not lose much because this is being discussed. Go, tell them. Yeah, sorry, you're saying something, Aditi?
Sir, I was telling that the screen is not visible.
Screen is not visible. Let me share again then. Stop share.
Sir,
Okay.
the screen was visible.
If then she might be facing network issue. Now is it visible to you, Divyanka? Come in. Okay. So the first word, abode. Abode is a noun. Abode refers to home or house. जहाँ पे लोग रहते हैं. You have got a nice abode. Abstract. Abstract is a noun which refers to a summary. Saransh. Summary. So sentence. The abstract on this paper was very interesting. The science abstract was presented to the teacher. Third word is abundance. Abundance is a noun which means prachurya, means something which is present in a lot of quantity. Example sentence, fish are found in abundance in this particular pond. इस pond में fish बहुत ही ज्यादा संख्या में पाई जाती हैं. The word acclaim, A-C-C-L-A-I-M, is a verb which means celebrate or appreciate in some public environment. Example, the government acclaimed my teacher's achievements in a reward ceremony, in an award ceremony. I repeat, the government acclaimed my teacher's achievement in an award ceremony, here, award giving ceremony. The next one is accolade. The word accolade is again a verb which means a way of honoring an achievement of a person or a place. We have got some flowers to accolade the topper of our batch. We have got some flowers to accolade the topper of our batch. Means जो भी topper बना था उसके लिए हम उसके लिए कुछ flowers लेके आए हैं to appreciate him or her. The next word is accompany. Accompany means being together, साथ रहना. I am going to accompany my sister to school. मैं school अपने sister के साथ जाऊंगी. The next word is achieve. Achieve means to get something, to reach the finishing point. You have achieved a lot in your career. Congratulations. Achieve. Pana. It's a verb. The next word is acquiesce. A-C-Q-U-I-E-S-C-E. Acquiesce means तुम चाहते नहीं होगे फिर भी हाँ भरते हो. That is called acquiesce. I acquiesced to the proposal even if I didn't like it. मैंने प्रपोजल को हाँ किया हालांकि मैं पसंद नहीं करता था. Address. Address means ठिकाना. ठिकाना. The place where you stay in a written form, that's called address. Actually, the pronunciation is address. Another is address. Okay. So now here it is address. Address is that information. You must write your address on the letter in clean handwriting. You must write the address on the letter in clean handwriting. Adhere. Adhere is a verb. मतलब चिपक के रहना, लगी ही रहेगा. You must adhere to the rules of the organization. You must adhere, मतलब मान के चलो. You must adhere to the rules of the organization. Adjacent, adjective. Adjacent is adjective. बगल में जो है, पास में जो है, nearby. Next. He lives in a house adjacent to my house. वो मेरे घर के बगल में एक जगह पर रहता है. The next word is admission. Yeah, admission is stating something in the court or before a judge or before an officer. जैसे the criminal gave his admission. मतलब criminal ने अपनी गलती मान ली. Next one. The next word is admonish. It's a verb. Admonish मतलब किसी को advise करना against something or give a warning to somebody. किसी को warning देना, किसी को advise करना, ठीक है? Now, but this is not a positive thing. Advice is a positive thing. Admonish is a negative way. तुम्हें पता होगा कि it's not right. Still you advise. There we use admonish and it should be negative in nature. Example, I admonished him to stop smoking. मतलब I warned him. कुछ बचा था? Next. The next word here is adopt, which is a verb. मतलब बच्चों को या फिर किसी को गोद लेना. या फिर another meaning is, oh here it is adopt. अच्छा. Yeah, that's correct. किसी को गोद लेना, make something, use it as your own. Like I adopted a child. I adopted a child. The British government adopted newer methods to suppress Indians. ठीक है? Next one. Adverse. It's an adjective. Adverse means against, in the contrary, विरुद्ध. जैसे he is traveling through adverse conditions. समझ में आ रहा है? प्रतिकूल. हिंदी word is प्रतिकूल. प्रतिकूल परिस्थितियों में वो आगे बढ़ रहा है. So he is moving ahead through adverse conditions. Adjective. Next word. Aggressive. Aggressive means showing too much of energy, showing excessive energy, sometimes anger. He is an aggressive batsman. मतलब he is energetic. He is aggressive in his behavior, means angry and attacking. The next word is agitate. The word agitate means to make something feel uneasy, disturb kar dena. It's a verb. You should not agitate a sleeping lion. You should not agitate a sleeping lion. You know what happened in that zoo near Ahmedabad? There was a lion, not a lion, it was a tiger. There was a Bengal tiger. And the man got into the cage, right? And he started taking photographs of the lion from the tiger from very close quarters. Uske aankhon mein flash mar raha. The tiger tolerated for some time and then he attacked and killed that person. So agitate. The word is agitate. Okay. Next one, aid. Aid means to help. जैसे first aid box. I need some financial aid. मतलब financial help. Next one, albeit. Albeit is basically a conjunction. A conjunction that talks about although. जैसे हम कहते हैं, although I was tired, I kept on working.
Albeit I was tired.
I kept on working, albeit I was tired. Albeit is kept in the middle of the sentence, not in the beginning of the sentence. Here, the next one is to allure. Allure means to attract or charm somebody. किसी को आकर्षित करना. जैसे, she is alluring the audience by very nice dance. Clear? The balloon seller is trying to allure the children by showing off the balloon. करते हैं ना, balloon फूंक कर उड़ा कर रखते हैं, to allure. The next word here is amateur. The word amateur refers to नौसिखिया, मतलब जो काम नया नया कर रहा होगा, somebody who's not an expert. He is an amateur guitarist. Amateur is a noun, it's an adjective also. He is an amateur guitarist. He needs to practice a lot. Understood? So this was in page 1. Then comes page 2. But I need a small break of 1 minute. So I'll be back. Next set of words, ambrosia. This ambrosia or ambrosial, something which gives a very nice taste and smell. For example, vinegar. Vinegar is an ambrosial. Here, vinegar, you know?
Sir, it is nice.
So nobody was paying attention as if. It's a nice coilani. Sir, vinegar ta bari bad smell way. But what about vanilla?
Vanilla essence.
So vanilla is an ambrosial. Okay. The next word is ample. Ample is adjective, which means too much, a lot. I got ample opportunities to do well. Lot.
Sir, so much or too much?
Not too much, much. Okay. The next word here is antiquated. Antiquated means old and out of date. Ancient is very, very old. So antiquated is something which is out of date because people do not use it right now. For example, you have a black and white TV. Previously, TVs used to be black and white. So that is an antiquated. You have a desktop computer, a bigger one. That is antiquated. The next word, antiquated, is adjective. Example sentence. This is an antiquated computer. This is an antiquated bullet. Most of the times, antiquated things are expensive. Right or wrong? Okay. Apathy. What is apathy? No interest, no emotion about anything. A little or lack of interest in something, a little or lack of emotion in anything. Example, the beggar begged for some money, but that man showed apathy. Matlab? Correct. So, beggar ने पैसे मांगे, लेकिन उसने कुछ भी नहीं किया. Apathy is showing no sympathy, showing no feeling. Understood? Example sentence I have already spoken. The next word is appreciate, which is a verb. Appreciate is a verb. प्रशंसा करना, किसी की तारीफ करना. I appreciate your achievements. Right? Also, it also means knowing the value of something. You must appreciate the value of time. You must appreciate the value of time. Next, Arduous. What? Sorry, before that. Apprehensive. It's an adjective. Apprehensive is a feeling of fear. Darna. Bhaybit hona. Yeah, it's more of a fear than caution. So he is little apprehensive. Okay. About handling a snake. Suppose there is a snake and somebody has given you to hold that snake. So it may be a non-poisonous one, but you will be afraid, right? Kind of. Next, arduous. Arduous means adjective. It means hardworking, which puts you into a hard labor. Example sentence. After an arduous day, he wants to sleep. Matlab, ଶୋଇବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଗୋଟିଏ କଷ୍ଟ ଦିନ ପରେ ସେ ଶୋଇବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି argument. Hey, argument. Argument is a disagreement in the form of statement. Yeah, correct. A disagreement in the form of statement. Tarka, bitarka, jukti tarka, like that. I do not like such argument which has no logic. Okay? Sentence. The next word is arid. Arid means dry. Deserts. Wilt, yeah. Arid. Like, for example, in summer, most of the plants get arid when the soil gets arid. The next word is artful. Artful means clever and intelligent. Okay. She is artful, not artist. She is artful in handling situations. Articulate, somebody who can speak well. Some children are articulate, some are not. कुछ लोग बच्चे अच्छा बोल पाते हैं, कुछ नहीं बोल पाते. समझ में आ गया? Articulate. Adjective. Next one is artisan. Artisan मतलब anybody who knows a crafting. जैसे कि पत्थर के ऊपर या फिर लकड़ी के ऊपर. So he is an artisan and his name is Mr. Sudarshan. ठीक है? Anyway, next one is ashamed. Ashamed मतलब लज्जित. Feeling shame. I am ashamed with your poor results. Here. Next. Assemble. Assemble means gather. So students assemble in the assembly point. Students assemble in the assembly hall. Another meaning, he assembled pieces to make a computer. Ah, okay. That's a verb use. The next word is asunder. Pronounce as sunder, asunder. Correct. Into multiple pieces. Right? Since it was only 1 pound cake, it was only 1 pound cake and there were 15 children, I almost asundered the cake. मतलब क्या? What is 1 pound? How much is 1 pound? Half a kilo. आधा किलो. तो ये छोटा सा केक होगा, इतना बड़ा, और 15 बच्चे होंगे, तो तुम क्या करोगे? काट के दे पाओगे? So जो भी काटोगे उसको asunder कहोगे, ठीक है? I literally asundered the cake. Means cut it into multiple small pieces. Clear? The next word is attempt. You already know attempt means to try. I attempted to complete my assignment. Augur is a verb. Augur means yeah. Augur means a sign of things that may come in future. Bhavishya bisari jo jinse odaka tame gote sign pauthuwa. Example, many astrologers speak of augurs. Many astrologers समझ में आ रहे हैं? ज्योतिषीs, astro talkers. They talk about augurs and signs. Obviously, they're about future. Because nobody wants to know about the past, because past is already you know. Future is something mysterious. They talk and make money out of it, right? The next word is austerity. The word austerity again is a noun. Austerity means reduce spending and living without things as you increase frugality. मतलब जिसको हम कहते हैं संन्यास लेना. आप चीजों को छोड़ देते हो और सिंपल लाइफ जीते हो, उसे कहते हैं austerity. Many Jaina monks, I repeat, many Jaina monks live a life of austerity. Have you ever seen Jainus?
Yes.
So they put on white dresses. They don't mix with people. They eat very simple food. This is called life of austerity. Clear? ताको ओडियारे कुहंती तपस्या, tapas. ठीक है? The next one is aversion. Aversion is dislike, a strong dislike, hatred, घृणा. I have a strong aversion to smokers. मतलब I have a dislike to smokers. The next word is avoid. Avoid is a verb. पता है already? He avoids me. So not to go near, stay away, that's called avoid. The next one is Uncountable. Uncountable matlab being welcoming and kind to someone who might be less experienced than you. जैसे कि generally we show our respect to elders. ठीक है? केमती कहू हमें आपण कहू? Yes or no? But suppose there is a junior to you and you tell him apana. This is called Uncountable. Getting my point? Clear? I had some teachers like that who always address me as apana. I sometimes felt embarrassed, but then I could accept that this is their way of talking. This is the way they speak. The next word is barbaric. Barbaric comes out of the root word barbar, which is taken from a Sanskrit word called barbara. ओडिया रे मध्य अच्छी बर्बर सुनिछ केबे बर्बन बिस्किट दुहा बाबा चॉकलेट स्पॉन्ज गला सांस Barbara means somebody who's like a primitive savage who kills people, who is cruel, atrocious. That is called barbar. So from that, the word comes barbarian, being cruel, being unsophisticated. Example, the man in the ancient time was living a barbaric life. The man in the prehistoric time, not ancient, man in the prehistoric period was living a barbaric life. Primitive life matlab kya hai? You live like an animal. Means your only work is to hunt, kill, protect your like an early prehistoric man. That's what. Now you can say the war was barbaric. Matlab
Like an onion.
the war was barbaric. Matlab very cruel. Like you kill each other just like anything, as if you're chopping potatoes and all. Nowadays, many South Indian movies, they make it like that. I don't advise you all watch those movies. They're all rubbish, filled with barbaric scenes. A man comes with something and he starts killing everybody like pumpkins. Huh? Yeah, the way they treat like that, human like that. Never it happens in real life, but they show it in the movie and people believe it. Page 3. Page 3 begins with an adjective called banal. Banal means very, very, very ordinary. बहुत सादा सीधा. जेमते हमें कहूँ, normal kind of. So for example, bhatta, dali, alu sijha. This is a banal lunch. Getting my point? Very simple lunch. We use some more words also for banal, like vapid. Vapid mane panchya. Suppose in a curry, you add very little amount of spice. Santula badya. So you say it is a banal curry, got it? Simple. The next adjective. The next word is because, already you know that. Beck. Okay. Beck is a gesture to direct someone to get them to do as you wish.
Force them.
No, it's a gesture. This is Beck. Giving a hand signal. It's a hand signal which directs anybody. Like, for example, yeah, this is a becking, all right? So from the word beck comes the word beckon, Beckon. Beckon is a noun which means giving a hand signal. Beckon could be positive or negative, but beck is generally, what happened? Why are you laughing? So beckon, giving a hand signal. Have you seen the Maharaja? In the Maharaja, not like Maharaja of Indian Airlines. क्या करता है वो? How does that statue look? No. Turban पहना होगा, mustache. Yes or no? तो जब ऐसा दिखा रहा है, मतलब you go this way, sir. This is beck. Restaurant stay. So beck is basically giving a hand signal. Got it? The next word, listen and learn the meaning. Becoming, you already know. Bedfellow. What is a bedfellow? Come again. Bedfellow. Listen. A bedfellow is somebody who's connected and collaborating with someone. Let me give. इसको हम कहते हैं like you have joined hands together for a specific work. A kind of associate, a kind of companion. Suppose you have been given a school project and you two have decided to do it. So you both are bedfellows. You both are bedfellows. इसको हिंदी में कहते हैं लंगोटिया यार. ठीक है? The next one is belligerent. Belligerent मतलब ready to fight. लड़ने के लिए तैयार. Hostile, enemy like. Like India and Pakistan are belligerent nations. They always fight. Congress party and BJP are belligerent political parties. Got it? Okay, the next word is bemoan. What is bemoan? Correct. To be unhappy about something and show your grief. Mourn matlab dukh. So dukh jaise, let us bemoan for 1 minute for the person who passed away. करते हैं ना लोग? स्कूल में आपको एक मिनट का मौन करने के लिए कहा था. The word for that is bemoan. Clear? The next word is benefit is a noun. Sorry, why it's struck up. Benefit is advantage. Already you know that. The next word is a new word, benign. Benign means something which is negative but not harmful. I want to give an example. You know cancer? Cancer जब होता है, it is a growing cell. Cells keep on dividing a lot, but that harms you. That can kill you. But tumor होता है ना लोगों को. For example, people have massa. Massa, you understand? Black mole. Skolajai. So it is also growth, but is it harmful?
No.
It is called benign. So when something is present but not harmful, that's called benign. Understand? So which tumor can kill a person? Benign or malignant? Benign or cancerous?
Cancerous.
Got it. Benign tumor will not affect you much. Clear? Next one. Betray. Betray means to cheat. धोखा देना. He betrayed. Bewildered. Bewildered. Well, ये पढ़ा था मैंने adjective last year. Who can say? Confused, not being able to decide a way. He was bewildered among so many choices. Deeply confused. The next word is biased. Biased matlab? Having a preference. पक्षपाती कहते हैं उसे. मतलब आप किसी का साइड पहले से ले लेते हो. This is called as a bias. Clear? Like अगर कोई अच्छा खासा पहन के आया है तुम बोलोगे जेंटलमैन. अगर कोई क्लीन दिख नहीं रहा है तो बोलोगे गुंडा. So this is a bias. People have a lot of bias in their heads. Stereotypes. It's a kind of belief people carry. All Odia, Bhari Bodia is a bias, and all Odia are also bias. Pokharakia Odoswa is a bias. Right? Biharis are choro. South Indians are brainy. So this is a bias. Okay. People think like that. Tamils, they have brainy. So this is a bias. Understood bias? What is it? The next word is blissful. Blissful, very, very happy. Example. So I had a blissful morning. Then blunder. Blunder was a serious mistake. Careless, serious mistake. Blunder, right? Like you are not wearing your spectacles is a blunder. Take it out. Se specs annatila tama kebol taku specs do ko asile aji. Her spectacles deki gale. Se deko pack kari taku bag bhitre thoichi. কি প্রকারের ইডিয়েট তুমি বুঝি পারনি কারণ স্পেক্টাকলস ଶୁଣୁ ତୋ କଥାଟା ବୁଝ ତୁ ସିଧା ବୁଲିକି ବସ ବଙ୍କା ହେଇକି ବସନି ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୋର ଆଖି ଖରାପ ହେଇଥିଲା ନା I had a sight like 2 point this one -2 and this was 1 point -1.75 now I have 0.5 and 0.25 କମି ଯାଇଛି ମୋର because of continuous use of specs. Why wouldn't you use that? Next. Bolster. What is bolster? Bolster matlab to strengthen something. તમે देखो what happens no kind of but strengthen. I want to give an example. તમે ଦେଖିଛ ଯୋଉ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଟାଇଟ୍ କରାଯାଏ nut bolt ଦିଆଯାଏ. Why the nut bolts are given? To bolster. The word is bolster. Here strength ଦବା. Strength କଣ ଜିନିଷକୁ strong କରିବା. ଗୋଟେ ଖୁଣ୍ଟଟେ ପୋତା ହଉଛି ତା ତଳେ ସିମେଣ୍ଟ ଦିଆଯାଏ କାହିଁକି? To bolster. The verb is bolster. So the pillar was bolstered with cement, concrete. Bravado. Bravado matlab a display of courage. Okay. जैसे he jumped and started running towards the front. It was a bravado. Brawn. Brawn means muscles. Muscles. You must exercise your brawns to be strong. ठीक है? Abraham Lincoln. Discuss anyway, the next word is brusque. Brusque means a manner of speech which can be sharp and impolite. Like some people talk in a very brusque way, right? So this is brusque. The next word is cache. Hello. Cache is a place to hide something. That's called a cache. C-A-S-H-C-H-E, pronounced as cache. Like you have a cache memory in the computer. So it is CPU bhitere gote jaga thai joti ki tame kichi data store kari paribo. Hidden. It's called cache memory. The next word is here calamity. Calamity is a serious disaster. Gote border like the durbipak kuhanti. Right? Durbipak prakritik durbipaka. A serious disaster upon. Bas khatam. So flood is a calamity in some places. Clear? Next, candid. Candid means unplanned. You are not ready. For example, photograph ଯେତେବେଳେ ନିଅନ୍ତି କି ଜଣ ପୁରା ସଜେଇ ସଜେଇକି ଆସିବେ ନା ଆମେ ready smile 1 2 3. So this is a normal photograph, but now two people are talking and you don't know and you take a photograph. That's called candid. And candid photos look better.
Memory. Yeah.
Candid photos look better, right?
Yeah.
Next one, candidate. You know that already, huh? Career, you know that?
Yeah.
Charismatic. Charisma means a very charming person. So I covered 3 pages today. These 3 pages must be, I repeat, must be converted into sentences.
Sir, converted. Check.
ठीक ଅଛି तू କରିଛୁ ଅନ୍ୟ ମାନେ तू କରିଛୁ ଦି पेज କରିଛୁ ତ थर्ड पेज କରିଦେବୁ तू बाकी जो मैंने करी ना जो मैंने ऑनलाइन ज्वाइन करছো they have to complete it and send it before Saturday. I repeat, before Saturday. So जानिए. So that's the homework. Aditi, Divyanka, Unnati. Any doubt in today's class, or you could understand?
No, sir. Not
Good
doubt.
then. So expecting that you complete your assignments and send them as soon as possible. This is the homework too.
For the parents?
Yes.
No.
Have a good time and tata. Tata, Aditi. Anything you wanted to say? No.